heard again on Radio Nancy International and returning to Radio Caroline. I listened to the guy from 1967 on and met him for the very first time at the Caroline office in the Van Hogendorpstraat in The Hague, where he recorded programs for Radio Seagull. I really got a wrong impression at first, and he was shouting at what seemed his young assistant Dennis King, "Get the heater up!" Some months later, in October 1973, I had more and better contacts. There were problems with the Dutch Performing Rights Society, and there was a court case and I could be of help. At the end of the day, this guy thanked me, giving me a reel-to-reel tape and stating that it would be a surprise playing it at home. 3 months before the station got on the air, I already got a copy of the jingle tape of Radio Mi Amigo. The guy who will get a Radio Day Award for Outstanding Programmer also invented the term anorak to describe an enthusiastic, if slightly obsessive fan. In 1974, our man went to Tyne T Steel Television as announcer, later moving to Radio Orwell in Ipswich. In September 1975, he was one of the first people to be prosecuted under the Marine Offences Act and was fined for a heavy word on Caroline. As well as Orwell, he was heard on Devonair in Exeter, Dublin's Radio Nova and Leicester's Centre Radio. When Radio Caroline launched its new ship, the Ross Revenge, in 1983, our man was there, but again was caught coming ashore and fined. Since his offshore days, he has worked on a number of stations, including Invicta, Mellow 5057, CNFM, North Norfolk Radio, and BBC Radio Norfolk. He published his memories on Radio Caroline exclusively on our internet sites, and we hope he will one day write about his R&I days. It's always nice meeting up with him again, as well as be in regular contact. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big applause to the one and only presenter who brought us Caroline during 3 decades. Now retired, but still going strong, Andrew Dawson, or AndyArcher, as we wrote him well.
We do fear that Andy is still at the bar. But we will see him when we have dinner later, so he will get the award, you be assured. Yeah. Andy!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes both of the awards ceremony and 3.5 decades of radio days. Before we listen to our farewell song by Andy Williams, we would like to thank our generous sponsor, Ad Roland, and all panel moderators, including our host, Tony Curry.